Okay, this is my third time telling this story. I even had to change clothes for this. Maybe if I change clothes. The problem is, by the time I get to 10 minutes, I feel like I'm babbling. So I'm trying to keep this story not short and sweet, but at least on. I'm trying to keep the story in line because sometimes I will babble like I'm about to do right now. Excuse. This is about Get Over It. Get Over It is one of my favorite videos to show people because I think it's very funny and the story behind it is really interesting. And this is what I want to tell you. Okay, anybody? So we're in this class, Cook's class, and me and my homegirl Selena, who's out in Cali right now doing script writing in Cali. Shout outs to her. She's going to school for like advanced script writing. Get a degree. Shout outs to her. She's doing a thing right now. We've done videos before on my channel, and I think she has some on her channel that we have done before. We don't collaborate a lot, so me and her already developed a little chemistry when it comes to filming. We we in this advanced class of making videos, and Cook. If I told y'all from the last video, he was a teacher in that one, so I already know how Cook rolls, and I already know what to expect from a Cook class. So it was me, Selena, my man Elijah, who he does videos himself. He has a very unique style on his own, and very unique editing style. I'll leave his channel in the description below. And some girl that I still can't remember her fucking name, no matter how many times I tell this story. But anyway, we get before we got to Get Over It, we was knocking out videos, and every video, in my opinion, we had was the best video out of everyone's. You could call it being cocky. I don't know. If you really look at it, every time I looked at it, I'm like, yeah, like the videos was like okay. Some videos was shot real good, but a lot of them was like, even though it was shot real good, it was real boring. Didn't really have a story. And I'm looking at it, I'm like, every time I walked in that class, I go, yeah, I think we have the best one. So we get to the last video. And last video had a 10-minute video. You can do whatever you want. The videos before, he had a specific theme to it. So we get to this one. You can do whatever you want and all that other stuff. All right. I had this idea called Bodied. Before we even get over it, I had this idea called Bodied. And Bodied was about a YouTube prankster pranking this girl, and she ends up hitting him so hard that she thinks she kills him. So instead of like calling the cops, she tries to bury the body. Now this is around the time where YouTube pranks was getting real popular and everybody was doing prank channels. I got the idea from my sister because she watches prank channels all the fucking time. I personally do not like prank channels. I think they're stupid, and they're not even pranks. They're not pranks at all. Like the whole cheating on your baby daddy, or cheating, and the motherfuckers come in, they got all that. It's just a prank, bro. It's just a prank, and like that shit is not funny to me. But let's not ramble on. Anyway, I pitch everybody the script. They like it. All right, I picture the cook. He likes it, and he said, "Just give me a thesis statement, like he tells me everything. Give me a thesis statement, and give me a script, and y'all go ahead and do it." All right. So I write the thesis statement. I write the script. And like I told most people, I know how to do everything. I know how to write like a lot of people in AI, they kind of like focus on one thing, especially if they're really good at it. A lot of people really like focus on camera work, so they'll focus on camera work. A lot of people hate writing scripts. I had to write the script because it was my idea, but at the same time, a lot of people do not have good ideas. And even if they do pitch the idea, they don't know how to properly write a script. So I and Selena, we was like the only two that really knew how to write a script well. So, and Selena, I would say that Selena is the better script writer than me because she follows the rules more. Cut corners. My scripts are short, but if you like put them in a runtime, you can like get the same runtime as someone that writes a 30-page script. I don't want to say I've cut corners, but my shit is more action based. And a lot of people with their shit is talk. They try to write books and shit. So, but Selena's still a better script writer than me. If she see this, what up, Selena? So I write the script. I write the script about it, and by the time I got to the end, I don't know why I was real tired. I asked Selena, "Yo, can you finish this up for me? I'm really tired. I don't know. I'm gonna go take a nap somewhere." Like for some reason, that script took a lot out of me. Still funny, but it took a lot out of me. She wrote the end of it. I looked at it and I went, "Yeah, this is funny. This is like I said, she's a better script writer than me." I still have the script, by the way. So we end up trying to film this. I end up trying to get actors because people was always seeing my videos and it was like, "Oh man, your videos are funny. I want to get in." So I get a couple of people and I told them when and where to meet and all that other stuff. They don't show up. All right, and continuously they do not show up. So we had to revamp the script to where I had to be the actor. I did not want to act in this. I just wanted to be like, if I had to work the audio, I worked the audio. If I had to do the grip, I do the grip. But I did not want to be in the video. And everybody was like, "That's fine. Just get actors." I got them. They don't show up. So I'm fucking pissed. So we're standing in his room, and Elijah has to go to work soon because, he has a job. Sometimes you got to maintain bills. Anybody know college life. That's fine. I'm not mad at him. So the other girl, she was like, always got something to do. I don't know what the fuck she does in her off time. She's always doing something. I don't fucking know. So days go. We had to give him something. We give him something with me in it and all that other stuff. I get bashed over the fucking. I don't know if Elijah. I think he doesn't have it no more. He says the fucking terabyte corrupted, but I get bashed with a Guitar Hero guitar like a couple fucking times. It really, and Selena really wails me. Even though I took it like a champ, that shit, like, she like really fucking wails me. So we give him. The funny part is we give him what we have, and I'm not liking it, but our shit was still better than everyone else's. That's how advanced I thought our crew was. Even though I did not like it, the shit was still advanced. So we days go by after that. I'm like, all right, are we gonna finish this? I talked to the girl and she had this attitude like, I don't really care about finish. She was like, "Oh, it's done. Oh, we're done." I'm like, "What? We're done." And it was like, I don't care if I feel it or not. No, I was like, so I'm like, oh hell no. I'm not feeling this shit. Especially since I didn't want to fail that class, for one thing, because the class is so easy to pass. I'm not feeling this shit. All right. And I told Selena that, and she was like, "Well, what are we gonna do?" I said, "Look, we're gonna write this is where I took over. I said, we're gonna write a script. We're gonna fucking, I'm gonna write a new script. We're gonna have a new story. We're gonna do it in fucking AI, and we're gonna edit it our fucking self. Since everybody else gonna be doing their own shit, because everybody was looking at her like, what are we gonna do?" So I was like, all right, I have to fucking take over. Shavon, another person that was in there. He had to work too, and he had to work the camera shit, so he had to work in the school. So there was times where he couldn't like really join us too. So it was mostly me, Selena, and some white boy that I think his name was John or Ethan or some shit like that. I write the script in 2 hours in class, the same cook class, because we had to show something. So, and I told Selena, I'm gonna write the script I get the shit done in about 2 hours. Show her, all right, we gotta get this shit. I get people. I said, "Can you do?" So who's gonna be the main actor? I said, I'll be the main actor since it's so hard to find someone else to fucking do this shit. I'll be the main actor. You do the fucking cameras. White boy, we got white boy on sound. So I get my girl Kayla, and we go up there to AI on the weekend and all that stuff. Nobody really goes up there on the weekend. I got enough people to do the outside scenes on one day and the inside scenes. So it took about 2 days to make. I had to wear the same fucking clothes for, method acting. Anybody knows about method acting, or when you're doing film, you got to make sure you have the same shit on. Just, continuation and all that other stuff. Yeah, yada, yada, yada. Anyway, as you see in the bloopers, we was having it was flowing really aggressively. And now we had some like fucked up scenes and some funny scenes and all that other stuff, especially my man AJ that was playing the big old tough guy in there that you see. and he was supposed to like he had to be on cue. I had to cue him up a couple times because he really was fucking up. I wasn't mad though because it was really hilarious. Because it's one joint where you see him in the bloopers, and I'm like waiting for him to come, and then we go. My man Mark goes, "You supposed to supposed to come in?" I was like, "Oh, I was waiting on it." I was like, "I told you." He was like, "You're supposed to wait for a signal." I thought you was gonna give me a signal. I told you when I asked you what's her name. That's a signal, and he just standing there. And he wears glasses, so he just standing there all idle and all that other shit. And I'm just like, you're supposed to walk in and all that shit. So anyway, we get all this shit done. I had my man Mark play the best friend. I had, like I said, Caleb played the girlfriend and all that other stuff. I got a couple of females that I just told them, look, all I'm gonna do, I'm gonna talk to you, I'm gonna say something inappropriate, and you slap me or you like hit me in the groin, some shit like that. So that's where you see all that slapstick come from. And end of the day, we get it done. I get it edited. It looks nice. It looks clean. We show it to Cook, and it was presentation day. And I didn't want to put no one of those like. The funny part is, and I was talking to my homegirl Lisa. Uh, I was like, I was telling her what was going on, and she was like, "You don't even need to put their name in it. They didn't do nothing." Like Elijah was still in work. I don't know what the girl was. I didn't even tell her I wrote another script. She kind of found out later, but she was like, "All right, whatever." And that was her attitude. It was like, "All right, whatever." So Lisa was like, "You shouldn't even put her name in the script. She ain't do shit. She ain't around there. She just like riding off your grade and all that other stuff out of y'all hard work." And though I thought about it, I was like, "Look, I don't care as long as I got it done." Selena was like, "I don't care. I got it done." She was still trying to do her shit for like seeing production class, which this is another story. So we was like, me and her, we edited it. We get the fuck out of it. I even put, I made sure it was long enough. I put bloopers in there and all the other stuff, credits. I made sure, and it came out really good. Came out really funny. Like, even as much as a lot of things, I was coming up things on the fly. All right, this will work, this will work. And, like, the whole beginning of me, that, I had to get my little sister, because that was in the house, in this very house. And that was at night. So I had to make it look like the morning, which it looked like early in the morning. But that was, like, really late at night. And my sister was really pissed off. But she was the only person I knew that had to work her camera because she also went to AI. So I told her all you need to do is that and the whole me waking up thing. I put the lights in there. I was setting up lights. I set up a bunch of lights I still have, and we got it look like daytime. And it comes out really nice. So I'm proud of me for that. So anyway, presentation time comes. I'm watching all of these videos, and like I said, a lot of the people in there, they have very good videos, and it was really shot well. A couple of them was very, very fucking long, like really, really long. So even then, I'm watching this, and I don't like usually have this cocky attitude sometimes, especially if I know there's people who's just as good. Now in this class, I know the last class I was saying like, oh, we got the best videos. In this class, I felt like we had the best videos, but these dudes, they really had some nice creative shit with theirs too. So I'm looking in there and I'm going, oh yeah, we got the best video. Our shit is real funny. Our shit is real cool. And a lot of them, they was real cool, but you could tell they used camera sounds. You could tell, like, I had actually professional Ethereal sounds and all that other shit. So I wanted to make sure our shit was real top notch. So I'm looking at Selena. I was like, yeah, we got this shit. The girl walks in, and Elijah walk in. And I informed Elijah about what was going on. Elijah, like I said, I gave him a pass because he was working and all the other shit. He was like, if you need me to edit. I gave him like copies of it, but he didn't edit. Me and Selena ended up editing it. So I just told him, look, I just put your name on it. And I told the homegirl, I just put her name on it and all that other stuff. So we did. They walk in, they see the video, everybody's laughing. So Everybody's laughing. That's cool. Cook's looking at it, and when he breaks it down, this is probably one of my best breakdowns because he was like, he did something right. Because there's a scene where like Kayla breaks up with me, and when she breaks up with me, she doesn't really say I broke up with you. It just goes well, and then the next scene it goes into me crying, and then that's when you know he broke up. And Cook was like, that is a perfect way to segue through stuff. You ain't really got to give him a breakup. You just already know what's happening. So in the next scene, you're already hip. And he said that's a good transition, one of the best transitions he's seen. And he was like, "Oh, you're," and he told me something that it made me put a smile on his face. He said, "You're really a good actor. Like you're really sitting there and it's like really good actor." Because I had fun, even though I wrote this in 2 hours. I really had fun doing it, and the people that I did it with, they had fun too. So that's why when you see the bloopers, like we was really having fun with this. So, and nobody had this big ass ego and none of that other stuff. We were just getting the shit done, and I appreciate and I told him I appreciate everybody that was doing this and all that other shit. I was giving the directions. I wasn't being a fucking big headed, so because I'm not really big headed when I was doing this. So I go in, everybody claps. I told him, yo, I looked at Selena, was like, we got the best shit in here. And we get a good grade for it. And all that other stuff. I end up passing the class. Get over it. It's probably one of my second or third most viewed videos on my channel. And I still show that to people. Once like people ask me what kind of work you do or show your video work, get over it. It's like usually the first thing I show people. And I'm still proud of that one. Now, and that's the story of Get Over It. Tune into next time when I talk about Damn It Rodney. Damn It, and Damn It Rodney is, to me, the epitome of doing everything right and still going wrong. But at the same time, I'm still proud of this one. So, my name is Oskino Fly, and I'm out. Peace.